anyone seen us do an acoustic set, like an in-store like this before? Yeah? Just you. Cool. I tell the same story every once, so don't fucking ruin it for everybody, alright? Is everyone familiar with the worst day of their life? To a degree. I don't want to ask, I mean, not too overarchingly, because I feel like you have the worst day of your life like every 6 months, you know what I mean? You feel? So, the worst day of my life for this particular set of 6 months was this day where I had to move out of an apartment that I was sharing with a girlfriend, and we had broken up, and I had to put all my shit in boxes and take it away, and it was snowing, and I thought I broke my hand earlier, and the trailer was all fucked up, and it sucked. Right? And because you kind of move all your stuff down in the living room and you're staring at it, it's like, oh, this is the culmination of the last like 3 years of my life, and blah, 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 cry. And my two buddies were with me, and I was like, Max, your fucking cell phone ring is set to scream. And that's not my cell phone. So we look out the window, and a Chevy Caprice has rolled up. And if you're unfamiliar, Matt Brash used to drive one. It's like a cop car. It looks like a cop car. Except Matt was lame because he had a white one that looked like a regular car. This was metallic forest green, and it was rolling on like, I want to say rolling on 24s, but I don't know what that means necessarily. But the wheels were big as shit. And I realized that the music is so loud because this dude doesn't have speakers in his car. Well, I'm sure he does. But the speaker that this is playing out of is in the grill of the fucking car, facing outward to the world. And he's blasting it, and he opens the door and he gets out, and it's this like scruffy, shitty looking white kid. And he's got on a crushed velvet magenta jumpsuit with like velour baby blue trim. Just full tracksuit, right? And I'm thinking, this dude's fucked, man. You don't fuck around on my block. This was not a fuck around block. And my neighbor across the street's door swings open, and I'm like, oh, it's fucking on, right? And my neighbor comes out, and it was like these South Philly row homes, and they're all like 3 steps to the ground. And I can't do it here because of all this shit here, but he stands on the step and he looks down on him for a second, and you can kind of see he's saying something, but I don't know what he's saying because I'm looking through the little hole because I don't want to get beat up. And he jumps, and 360s in the air and lands. And then they have a dance-off in the street. And I guess they were homies, and they just start dancing with one another to this song. I'll never forget this song for the rest of my fucking life, because it just is this, like, it just went, tipping on my dick, tipping on my dick, tipping on my dick, like ad infinitum. It never ended. And so I'm driving home, and I'm talking to my buddy Kevin, and I'm saying, well, you know what, as bad as shit is, at least I'm not that guy. And he says, no, dude, you want to be that guy. Because you know, at the end of the day, you're laying in bed and the weight of the fucking world's standing on your chest and doing a fucking Irish jig and you can't breathe. You know, all this anxiety, all this stress. You know what that guy's thinking? How many blowjobs did I get today? 6, I think 6. And then he falls asleep. That's the end of the whole thing. So the moral of the story is maybe let it go. You know, don't hang on to that shit so bad. This song's called Woke Up Older.
Tomorrow, so we can't be late. You don't mind if I'm sleeping, but then I gotta pack my things, so I stacked up a Kowski novel on a blacklisted LP. In the sun, what it looked like was just what it proved to be. So you needed a stiff drink to take your mind off things. Woke up older, carrying 2 years in the bags under my eyes. Hey Jess, watch you wake up and get dressed. You left the room, receded like my hairline. Been avoiding Rittenhouse like a plague, cause I just can't handle seeing you today. You made this house into a home. Now I'm a stranger on my street. Well, as I turn to leave, I caught myself in the mirror to see that I aged a year this week. I left a note up on your bed that said, hey, thanks again for everything you did. Hey, Jess, I woke up older, carrying 2 years in the bags under my dress, you left the room, receded like my hairline.
This line's about the mountain goats too, so it's sort of one thing.
When John introduced, woke up new, St. Augustine, I knew I wasn't alone. When I walked up here without you, it was nothing to do but pack up and go home. Go home. I woke up older, carrying 2 years in the bags under my eyes.